I remember when I was working at Taco Bell, I was like 17. I ran for a bus and lost my beeper. Yeah.
Damn.
My beeper in the grass.
Beeper? You see,
Fuck
was how
that
old?
beeper. I was like 17.
Oh, you was the
Don't
man.
do the math. Don't do the math, bro. Let's keep
the man
it going.
at Taco Bell.
So next,
You was the man
so
with the-
next they say hug your boy.
We need more salute.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that got it.
I think it's a right precedent. Set the right precedent for the episode. Absol.
Oh, that's Ab?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
Nigga on this Pac shit. He don't give a fuck. It's him against the world.
First of all, fuck the. No.
I gotta add that to my work.
Yeah.
You know, when you headed to work, that's that motivation music.
Yeah, I like
you can't
that.
just listen to anything in the morning.
That sound like Ski, how he be talking on the pod.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Ski Soul. You are now tuned in to episode 34 of the DIPP, the DIPP, Dads in Progress, as you may know it. Fathers in Progression, as I said it last week.
Look at you changing our name.
That's how
Like,
2023
nah,
shit.
that's how. Yeah. This, yeah. You know what this is? This is the first Dolo pod of the year.
Of the year.
We had another one. We scrapped it though.
I go by the name of Ski. 1/3 of, I don't know. 1/3 of the pie. Oh, yo, all the triple shit is done.
1/3 of the best fraction.
1/3 of the fraction. Yeah, sure. Why not? 1/3 of the fraction.
Let's try it
AKA Filipino Grigio, AKA Mr. Cozyware. Here with both of my co-hosts and 2/3 of the podcast. I got my man Sport, playing all fields and all courts, AKA Jeff Hornacek, AKA Hefe Horn, AKA Work Bay.
You already, man.
Yeah, man. And we also got Mr. AKA himself, Hev Hefner, AKA Canary Hev.
It's there.
Okay.
Man.
All right, my fault. You gotta lift that up. You gotta run this. AKA Mr. Hev, AKA Humbly Hev, as you may know it.
Good evening.
Let's get to proceeding this evening. How we feeling?
Feeling good, man. Another day on the earth.
Yeah, another day.
That's always good.
Another day. Your head above ground, right?
For sure.
Yeah, it is.
We ain't doing no complaining.
Yeah. Who would listen anyway?
Shout out to File. Last week was a great episode.
Yeah.
I spoke about it a little bit, just like commending him to come up here and don't know us from a can of paint and stuff like that. I think that was special. And, to be so open and transparent, that's dope. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta salute a man like that. You know what I mean? So shout out to him first of all.
Sure, we came in complete strangers and was just very transparent with us.
By itself, Dolo.
Yep.
We was like, we got that too. Oh, you gonna talk about that too? Oh. So that was dope. We done reached out, and y'all know we done reached out to people that we know, and they like, nah, I can't do that.
Shout out to North because they showed love. They came through.
North came. I think more specifically, nice. I think it was Nicetown.
Nice-town?
It
definitely was Nicetown.
They came through for it. Shout out to we
Shout
got
out
a lot
to
of love
Nicetown.
on that episode for sure.
For sure.
That's what's up though, because it's funny though. Like he told his story and stuff like that, and a lot of people that do know him don't know that story. You know what I mean. So that was definitely a place. He gotta feel like a ton of bricks off his shoulders from telling that, and us being the people that curated that, that means a lot. Dope. Yeah, that means a lot. Like, you know what I mean? So that's definitely, you can't buy that. Like that's priceless.
It definitely made me feel like we was doing something special. Like that was the one moment where I felt like, I don't know, like we on to something. You know what I mean? And I've always felt like we've been on to something, but that was like the one episode where I was like, because we didn't coming into it, we knew two things about him, and that's
what I was about to say. Behind the scenes, we was like, how we gonna make this last?
We was wondering, like, I remember at the 15-minute mark, I was like, I don't know how we gonna make this shit last. But we kept that shit rolling. Like I said, like we said before, he was very transparent, and the fact that we were able to curate the space and have people feel comfortable to open up with us, even like, you know, the previous episodes too, because we've had some people talk about some uncomfortable things like Sheila and her father and stuff like that. This was the first space where she actually opened up about that. We had Anthony Lee talk about, you know, we was just thinking it was just gonna be about real estate and fatherhood, and he talked about him and his therapy journey.
Yeah, for sure.
So
and he came up though too, and we ain't know him from a can of paint.
Right.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Shout out to him.
So either y'all think I'm sweet, or we just created a space for y'all to be feel comfortable. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing though. Like those conversations not being had, and it's like everybody has those conversations to be. They want, even they don't. Regardless if they speak on it or not, they do have these problems and these issues and these hurdles that we have in life that like everybody have. So that's just to show you that everybody has a story. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Regardless if they tell it or not, everybody has a story. And I just feel like we hit our mark. Like out of all our episodes, I feel like that was the episode that like epitomized what we trying to do.
Right.
So it definitely was like, it landed home. Like, damn, like if you can ask for an episode to go any way, like that was the way it was supposed to go. And it wasn't like, it was just genuine, like, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't like I said, he wasn't promoting nothing, or he didn't have nothing for us to, like, highlight. Yeah. It was him. We was highlighting a man, like, and his struggles and his trials and tribulations and his victories. His
perseverance.
So, yeah, his perseverance. There you go. So that mean a lot.
That was dope. Shout out you.
Dope,
Shout out you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee.
And we definitely grown our community. I like that, too. It's a good thing. We like to hang our hat on. Like, you know, a lot of people tapped in with us and like, hey, I want to come up there, or hey, you know what I mean?
I seen that too. A lot of people want to come up.
That made a lot of sense. So we definitely spreading our umbrella. So
we had to book this Dolo episode. We had to make room for a Dolo episode.
That's another thing too.
So like, I mean, he was like, when the fuck we gonna do a Dolo? Because I mean, like, we love the guests, but like we missed a lot of shit that we could have talked about. It was a lot of stuff we missed.
We miss like current events. So
right.
It just kind of happened.
Right.
You know, we here now.
Yeah. And we got a great February coming up. Hopefully.
February is my month, by the way. So we're gonna do it big. I hope.
40-year-old phenom.
41.
The 41-year-old phenom. 4-1.
God willing, I make it.
That's how you say 41? You more well versed in Puerto Rican than I am.
I used to be.
Oh, okay.
Used to be.
My man used to say, my man came and said Pernil. For that Pernil.
Yeah, Pernil. You ever had a Garcia?
You had a Garcia sausage.
That's some wild shit to say. Well, let's get into it though. What we got on tap today?
Sure, so.
What's going on?
So as y'all know, January, first month of the year, which also means January. But according to the government, it's tax season.
Tis the season to get paid.
Do you smell?
They got like, what's today's date? They got about 2 more weeks to get that shit printed.
Motherfuckers wait January 1st. Motherfuckers posted where my taxes at. Like, yo, relax, calm the fuck down. It's coming.
They turn up on what's the name? They turn up on their employer about them fucking W-2
forms. It's the 1st of January. Y'all got to the end of the month.
So what check we getting our W-2 with? That's what I want to know.
Real shit.
Everybody don't want to pay their bills. You still got to pay your bills for January. Stop thinking you're just going to skip that shit.
Right.
For you be that one person don't get their return back to April.
So, your shit get snatched the fuck up. You be salty. You be hurt.
Like that.
My Lord.
Oh, Lord.
It's a snapping turtle.
They snatch your shit up. They snapping turtles. IRS snapping if they snatch your shit up.
Niggas be hurt. They snatch your shit up,
They snatched my shit up, man. I was ready to cry.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit happened to me before. I was sick. They said that
garnished all your shit?
They took my shit for student loans, bro.
They garnished my shit twice.
That's
I don't
disgusting.
even got no student loans.
Bro,
they took my shit twice.
They took my shit. They sent a letter like this, that, the third.
The IRS is some vagabonds, man.
Bro, that shit.
Most fucking hated
They
people.
some vagabonds, man.
Them niggas hurt me. I had all these plans too. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
That's the thing. You already playing this shit.
That letter came. I might have fell on the fucking floor, bro. Like that shit hurt.
Yo.
I had I remember one year I was before you get into this story, I was 19. It's like my first year, like really getting a bag back.
Mm-hmm.
I filed my shit. I was supposed to get back like 10. I was like, damn. I already picked out the car I wanted to know. I already picked out my car I wanted. I talked to boy like, yeah, I'm gonna just come with this. Like, give me 2 weeks, don't sell it. I claim. So what I did learn, like, you can claim stepkids, you can claim foster kids, you can claim other. You can't claim cousins. I claimed my little cousin, and I wasn't supposed to claim her.
Oh shit!
So they sent me back.
When
like,
you sent 10, I was trying to math the math real quick. Like, hold on.
This was before I had kids too, so I had.
Oh shit!
Yeah. But they sent me back like 4, and they like call us and verify some things, and you can get the rest of it. So I call them. I'm like, yeah, I claim my little cousin, and I claim head of household because he lived with me all the year. I'm camping or whatever like that. Yeah. And they like, oh, you can't claim no cousins. I'm like, no, he not my cousin. They like, no.
No.
They like, no, that shit over.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah. They like, yeah, and you owe us for that head of household money that we did give y'all. We gonna need that back. I was like, damn. So not only did I didn't get the 10, but the year after that I owed them like 3. I was like, yeah, I'm sick.
Yeah, nah. I remember one year I claimed my man, my coworker, little brother and shit. Yeah. Just to get a little. That was my huskiest year too. I think I got 8 back. See, had to get him like 250. Only had to get him 250 out of that.
Oh, it's a snap and turn out. She called me and said, "Dog, you ain't getting that shit."
Yeah, that shit hurt. When they snatched that shit, you had all them plans. That might be the worst shit.
I ain't never get that. What's the biggest return you had, Ski?
It was one of them, them prison joints.
Shout out to Whistler. He was snapping.
I ain't gonna say his name, but
shout out to the tax guy.
Yeah. I got it, and then I ain't have it no more. I definitely got ordered it.
He used to wear a rollie to work.
Wait, which one? It was 2 of them.
The first one.
The first one we used to wear a rollie.
Got a lot of people.
I ain't never had the second one do it. By the time the second one came around, I was already getting ordered it.
Dang. Second one be bringing back some money, I heard.
Second one, he the shit too.
Shout out to you, boy.
First one used to wear a rollie, and then motherfuckers used to owe money, and then they snitched on him.
Yeah.
Said he wasn't living in Philly.
Got him out of
there.
Or some nut shit. Yeah. Got him out of there.
But what you say with the IRS though?
So apparently, House Republicans are going to pass a law called the Fair Tax Act. Yeah, the Fair Tax Act, where they're trying to basically defund the IRS. They said by doing this, it'll have more leverage for small businesses to claim more money, I guess, at the end of the year. And with recent pandemic things happening, stuff like that, they felt like a lot of people, they were basically robbing people pretty much. They said there were a bunch of bureaucrats that were just robbing people. I owe money.
I agree.
So like, and I didn't feel like I should owe money. So whatever they try and go with, I'm with.
You and me both. I'm with it. Get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
You think it's beneficial? You see, so what you'll just see all your money in your check?
Yeah, that's what I was reading. You would get all
pretty
your...
much, yeah.
You would get that gross?
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to pay something back at the end. I can't remember what they said.
If you owe.
Yeah.
How would you owe, though?
I mean, the government would do its job and tell you how much you owe in taxes as opposed to you doing it.
So instead of getting a benefit, you just got a tax bill you got to pay at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, yeah.
If you owe.
Why wouldn't you owe?
I'm sure you can still claim write-offs.
You gonna write off your school debt?
Not your school debt, but you can write off like your mortgage. You can write off
shit
stuff like that.
So they still gonna
as opposed to you getting a W-2 from your job and then you putting how much you grossed at the end of the year, you reporting all that. They should already know that. You taxed me on that already. Why do I have to report what you've taxed me on already?
How I took it is you get all your fucking money, all that gross you supposed to get.
You get your gross,
well,
but
you still
got
to do the state taxes.
The back end. You still have to do your state taxes.
Still got to do state taxes.
Yeah.
I get it. It makes sense. I guess it though.
So you against it? Is what you're saying?
I'm not against it.
He just questioned it. Yeah.
I just questioned the like I don't see people doing things. Not too many politicians are doing things that benefit people.
Right.
So it's like, what's the benefit in it? I understand it.
Well, I think it's more so for because a lot of politicians claimed all that PUA money. And them audits is about to come up soon. Audit season coming up because they actually just hired a bunch of employees for the IRS. I think it was like 80,000 or something like that.
They all working remote too. I know somebody who do that.
Yeah.
You
so
gotta work there. You can just be at home, and you don't gotta go to report to no building, nothing like that. You at home with a laptop and taking phone calls. Yeah, I know somebody who do that.
Yeah,
so the fact that they just hired some people, I think a lot of people are scared. A lot of people that was claiming that PUA money was scared
that they coming for them.
Yeah.
Well, politicians take a lot of bribe money anyway. So,
so basically, they trying to save their ass. They don't really care about us.
That's cool, man. I don't want to pay the IRS anyway.
I'm good with it. Defund the IRS.
Listen, when I can only claim $3,000 of my parking when I spent $6,000, oh yeah, go fuck yourself. When I can only claim what is it? I don't even think is it 3,000 or 5,000 of childcare?
Yeah.
And I spent close to 10 at the end of the year, maybe more.
Yeah.
You can go fuck yourself.
Let me not say that because they watch everything. You know what? We love the IRS. So I don't want them on our
y'all already figured my shit out.
But I mean, I
want them on my ass.
I don't expect them to refund you everything, but I don't know. It's just stupid.
I don't think it should be any point where the middle class owes. I should never have to owe you.
Oh yeah, I should.
I agree that. I agree with that.
You shouldn't break even. The much money they take from you should never even break even.
And another thing I don't agree with is the dependents. Why say if you're split with your child's mother, why should only one of us be able to claim dependents? We both take care of our kids.
Yeah, it should be. It should be. Well, that's a lot of. I think a lot of rules have not evolved past the old time of you grow up, you turn 18, you get married, and you stay married to a person no matter how they treat you. You stay married, and like laws haven't evolved from that. Like it's blended families. People get divorced, marry somebody else, or they stay separated, or they never get married, and none of the rules really reflect that. The rules just reflect of you growing up, getting married, and staying married with the same person for the rest of your life. So that's how the rules look, and they shouldn't look that way, but that's how it is. Like it should be an option of split dependent. Right. So we both claim one child, and we get split.
Well, I think that is an option.
I never seen that.
I do think that is an option.
No, because even when I claim my last, I know it's the thing is like, it'll be like, are you sure that you claim and only you claim this child? They'll ask you 1,000,000 times, are you sure you're the only one that claim him? Because if not, it's going to be a dispute. It's going to be an audit dispute because y'all both claim to both child. And it shouldn't be that. You should just be able to claim
fuck the audit dispute. The IRS has caused more disputes within co-parenting households than anybody.
Yeah.
Come January, February, when y'all about to do them taxes, listen, that beef be different.
It's a beef.
It's definitely a beef.
I think it's a conspiracy. I think the IRS was developed to hold the community down, man, to cause families to stay separate.
But taxes in general, like I was just shopping like outside of the city, and then I shopped in the city. If you live in the city and you shop at the market, that shit is expensive. I'm like, how the fuck do you make it? Like with the juice tax and all that stuff like that, a carton of juice like $4.
There was that's a gas station on City Line Ave, right? So once you cross City Line Ave, that's Bryn Mawr, and the gas station used to have a sign up. It's on Haverford and City Ave. It used to say, "Oh, we don't have any soda tax here."
Yeah,
biggest shit.
Yeah,
as opposed to going right across the street and going to the small business or the McDonald's or whatever and getting the soda.
And that's exactly what it is. So it's like when you shop in the city, like with that what's the city tax, sale tax, like 8%, 8.5%? Yeah, that shit is ridiculous. And then on top of that is a
soda tax.
Soda tax. So not even just soda, it's like a soda and a juice tax.
Right.
So if you go to somewhere in the city and buy like a soda that used to cost you like $1.50, it's like $2.25 or $2.50. Like that shit is crazy.
Soda and juice, the Arizona's that used to be $1.
Yeah,
like,
even Arizona went up, and they got that shit on the can. That's
it's on the can though.
But
it's 99 cents on the can.
Yeah, but it's still the juice tax.
I come up there, it's 107. It's fucked up. Like,
and what that was supposed to go to the schools or something, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Allegedly.
Like,
Where that
all that
money
shit,
at?
it was supposed to fund the pre-K.
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah. Well, like, and I always bring that up. J. Cole said that shit. Like, it's 20, whatever. Like, you should be able to pick what your money go to. Yeah. Like, a portion of whatever your contribution in taxes, a portion should go to, like, a fund that funds everything. But the other portion, you should be able to pick what you support.
Right.
Like, I'm not funding no fucking schools and my kids don't go to these schools.
I
don't have city kids. My kids don't go to public schools. So why I'm funding the public schools?
I seen someone on the internet today that the lady, she graduated high school. She like 20-something now and still can't read.
Yeah,
but they pushed her along. You know that No Child Left Behind.
No Child Left Behind.
She couldn't read and she like.
That's another thing. I don't think teachers like when I graduated high school. Mm-hmm. You didn't have to have like a degree in like I don't know what a teaching degree is, but you just had to have a degree.
Yeah.
So before it was like a requirement that you had to have like a certain degree to be a teacher. Now it's just
it could be communications. It could be anything. It didn't have to be an education degree.
Yeah, it don't have to be an educational degree. You can have any degree. Yeah, and just teach. Yeah. And the curriculum is just based on like just pass them down, like
keep them going. Yeah, that's some bullshit.
I hate to laugh at people that can't read though, but I saw something. It's sad, but I saw something with the lady who was 20. Like, this was on the Baltimore page.
That was it, I think. When she was reading the joint, yo, you out of pocket. That was it. That's what I said.
Now I'm Pac. All right. Look at it, bro. Don't judge me. Huh? You ain't see him?
What?
You ain't see the You seen it?
I seen it.
You see the video?
I seen it.
Ooh, that's a struggle. Shout out to her man, because he was like that. She was like... We're wrong. Good night. Yo, shout out, I'm gonna tell you one thing though, and I learned that I didn't know that. I think so much stuff like as kids we just know things, but when you like actually teach your kids the English language. This shit is stupid. It's stupid. It's the stupidest language to teach some fucking body. And it's a lot of times I find myself telling my kids that I don't know why it's that way. It just is.
Like the E being silent at the end of words and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's how like when foreign people come and they try to learn it, it's like hard for them to pick it up.
Yeah. It just be dumb. But it's like so this is a rule that I knew, but I can't remember the rule. It was like if the vowel makes his name, the silent E's at the end. And I never knew that, but
give an example.
Bait. So bait will be B. The vowel doesn't make the I sound; it makes the A sound. Yeah. So you gotta put the silent E at the end.
Bait.
Bait doesn't have an E at the end, no.
Well, not bait. Like that was a bad word. Mate. I meant to say mate. That's what I was thinking of. Mate.
Oh, mate.
Like mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But the E not silent at the end. It's one of them words, though. All right, it's those words. It's those words. I'm trying to think of a word. Give me a word that got a silent E at the end.
I'm trying to think. I asked you for the example.
I told you the rule. I don't know the example of the word. You put me on the spot asking me the word. But that definitely is the rule. All right, give me
a silent E at the end?
Well, silent E, yeah. So the rule is any word that got the silent E at the end is a vowel ahead of it that makes his name.
Pace?
Is Pace have the silent E at the end?
Yeah.
So in the A, you don't say I, you say A.
Pace.
A.
Yeah.
Pace. Okay.
Pace.
Yeah.
There we go.
Stop fucking playing on me.
You're now tuned into the DIPP English lesson.
Our vocab genius.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's a rule like you don't know, but you know or whatever like that.
Yeah, having to be able to. Never mind, I'm not even gonna get into it. Having to teach knowing something and having to teach it to your kids is like, yo, it's extremely difficult. Like it is because it is. Like this is the answer.
That's what you tell them. That's just how it is. Like the fuck. I say that a lot of times.
Like the fuck.
Yeah, I even put that in there too. I'll be mad. Like what the fuck? Like
cussing them out.
Yeah.
Like you figured the fuck out.
Yeah, I got mine already.
I did the shit. You gonna be here all night.
Now you think
get it.
You think about it. Now imagine being a teacher and you got like you struggling with an 8, 9, 10-year-old and they got like 12 of them in their class.
Yeah.
And that's a small class.
Yeah.
Like my son, when they went to public school one year, it was 30 motherfuckers that was 7 or 8 in their class.
You've been trained to do this, though.
No.
Allegedly.
30 kids? 30?
I'm saying you've been trained to explain how to teach this, though. I'm just coming into it. Especially because y'all keep changing shit, too.
Yeah.
Nah. 30 kids, and all of them got, like, underlining stuff going on. Like, nobody.
Oh, yeah. No, that's, 30 kid classroom is different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
I think my class was like 18.
When I was in middle school, our classes were big, but like now they trying to shrink sizes. But you know, neighborhood school classes, they huge. Like if you go to the neighborhood school or in your school, they gotta take everybody that live in the neighborhood. So your class could be 30 deep.
Well, I had a small school. I went to Parkway Center City. They was a small school, but I still feel like we had like at least 30 in the classroom.
High school is different though. High school, you know everything.
My school was small. Like we was an office building, bro.
Yeah.
like literally, like dead ass. We had no windows. It was an office building.
Oh yeah, shit. We was an office building too, but we wasn't that small.
We was small as shit.
We was on 2 floors. It was the first. How the fuck you get the first and the 4th floor? So once you was the junior and your senior, you had to, and they didn't even let you use the elevator. You had to walk up to the 4th floor every morning.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah, that shit almost worse than going back home for lunch.
You got that shit.
What else
We ain't had no elevator though. We had to walk up the
So,
Y'all got the string in a bucket.
so what's next is it was a list I came across. I just want y'all to comment on it. Just felt like it's a little ridiculous, but it's called the things.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's the list right there.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this?
Yeah, my fault.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we doing something different.
I thought you ain't paid the cable or something.
So the list is called things men aren't allowed to do. I'm gonna run down the list a little bit. Y'all say how y'all feel about them, okay?
Get the fuck out.
So first on the list, and I'll put the list up in the video too. So if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see the list as well.
You should already be subscribed. But
You should already be subscribed. So the
Joke's on you if you not.
first on the list,
We did a giveaway last week.
You missed that.
You missed that.
You missed that.
so first on the list is run for the bus.
As a man, I mean, as a child, as an adolescent, I have.
At what age do you start running for the bus though?
At what age do you stop catching the bus?
Nigga, if you got to catch the bus, it is right there. You gonna run?
Yeah.
Like I'm running for the
If it's
fucking
Sunday,
bus.
if it's Sunday, yeah.
But you
You
know
better
they an
run for
hour.
that fucking bus.
Man, I'm catching that bus, especially if it's like late and you know they an
So
hour after.
does it matter if it's Sunday or the weekday? Because you know during
Yes,
the
it
weekday it's
does.
like every 15 or every something. It's every 15, right?
But at the
Sunday is
certain
every hour.
At a certain time, it's late.
Last
Like, it's
bus,
every
yeah,
hour.
you better run for that last bus.
I'm running for it.
You gonna run or you gonna walk?
I remember when I was working at Taco Bell, I was like 17. I ran for a bus and lost my beeper. Yeah.
Damn.
My beeper in the
Your
grass.
beeper? You see,
Fuck
he was how
that
old?
beeper. I was like 17.
Oh, you was the
Don't
man.
do the math.
You
Don't
was
do the math, bro.
You
Let's
was the
keep it
man
going.
at Taco Bell.
So next,
You was the man
so
with the-
next they say hug your boy.
We need more chalupa.
What's the code for chalupa? 39. Damn, these niggas need more chalupas. I'll be back. Yeah.
Hey, that little short, yo, somebody make me an extra case of beer real fast. I got my little shorty coming through the drive.
Yo, people said 911. He had pick up the phone. Yeah,
They said only one handful of cheese on the chalupas, but I threw an extra handful for
I
you.
definitely was hooking that shit up.
the next on the list is hug their boys.
Nah, it's,
With a handshake, with a firm handshake. I mean, like one of them.
yeah, I don't think.
Oh, they mean like your homies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I'm talking
Your
about
sons?
the sons.
Sons,
Nah.
Oh, all right. Nah, I ain't hugging my boy.
I
They mean like your homies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I'm talking
Your
about
sons?
the sons.
Sons,
Nah.
Oh, all right. Nah, I ain't hugging my boy.
I think
An open hug like that.
like one of them like
Nah, you get a little.
waist shoulder, like a waist shoulder combination. When somebody get high, somebody get low.
Now, I
Nah,
crisscross.
Hell no.
at the gig, somebody just lost their job at the gig. And I gave him a hug.
So did you crisscross or was you at the
I gave
waist?
him a joint and then boom. You know how you.
So who was low?
I ain't getting all that.
No, he said it was a handshake joint.
No, you know how you.
No,
go.
he did the handshake
Bop,
first.
and then you
he,
go.
so he
Oh,
released the hand.
Released
So
it.
that's the
I ain't
hug.
hold on to that. That's
Oh,
a
all
hug.
right.
And
No,
then
that's
I
not
tapped.
a hug, though. You
That's
just
a hug.
tapped the back
I tapped on the back twice.
and let him go. Twice, you on some shit.
That nigga got terminated, man.
That's a bad joke.
Bad joke.
All right. Walk.
But you ain't open like. Come on, bro.
Walk, bro.
Walk.
We gonna walk now, bro.
We gonna skip that.
As a grown man, you shouldn't be walking.
Wait, you said what?
As a grown man, you shouldn't be walking.
What?
Do they mean? All right. So you mean like two places, like to the
Yeah.
same way?
Two places.
All right, I can see that. I didn't take it as that.
How many places do you walk?
I'm just saying. I'm thinking like the action of actually
Oh,
walking.
like, see, y'all think that everything is like, it's like a feminine act if you do it. That's how you thinking?
No, I'm saying like just
So what's
just
the
walking. That's what I was thinking. Like just walking. Period.
Oh, man.
Like I'm walking to the bathroom. I'm walking to the
with
kitchen.
another man?
No, this is just period.
Oh,
Like,
all right, no.
say hey to their friends.
No, you should do that.
I say hey.
I'm not
Actually,
texting.
type hey.
I'm not texting y'all. Hey.
I text hey to women, not men.
Yeah, I'm not-
Should
I'm not
never. I don't
texting
like
that.
that. I don't like when men text K. Don't text K.
I don't like when anybody texts K.
Women can text K,
I
but
hate
don't
that
text
shit.
K as a man.
I'm not a hey texter. I texted somebody hey. It was a female though, but it didn't end up.
Yeah, I text female.
That was definitely a check the temperature. Hey,
I say hey, they say yo.
I ain't even get that.
Slow down, grown man.
I ain't even get that.
Chill out, bro.
Exist. All right, we're gonna skip by that because some of this is like foolery.
Hang out with a group of girls.
Hang out with a group of girls.
Skate.
Skate.
Hang out with a group of girls by themselves.
Just guys and the girls. Yeah, that's gay.
Nah, I've done that.
Nah, I've done that.
That's gay.
Work bay heavy gotten that.
Yeah, I was.
Work
yeah.
bay
What, a
heavy
bunch
in
of
that,
girls?
Yeah, I've done that.
yeah, like 4 girls.
Just you and you the only nigga?
And
It
4
was
girls.
me and 3.
Yeah, I do that.
Shout out to you.
I wouldn't be with no 4 men. Nothing happening there.
Eat
We
yogurt.
ain't getting nowhere there. Now that's just dumb. When you can't eat yogurt, you can't be healthy.
Carry a power.
Would you- would you
this,
eat it?
This place is crazy.
Would you eat the animals?
A
Would you
Danimals,
drink a
What joint
Danimals?
you go?
Whoa.
a Gogurt.
Cut that
Now,
shit.
now I'm
that
never
shit.
eating a Gogurt again.
Delete all
Never-
that shit, piggy.
Never eating one of those again. I never thought nothing of it until you just did that. Now I buy them for my kids. I'm
That's
never
the
eating that
joint
shit
you
again.
Never mind, bro.
I'm never eating them again. I never even knew that was that.
Squeezable joint.
Yeah, but I had one today.
See?
But
You
now I
on the
won't
list,
have
nigga.
one of them.
On the list. Go for cocktails with the mandem.
With the what?
The mandem with the homies. This got to be from the UK. With the mandem. The mandem.
So,
mandem.
Go for drinks with your homies.
I
Yeah.
think guys should do
Cocktails.
that.
Not drinks, cocktails.
Drinks, bro.
What about-
Cocktails is different.
Cocktails. What's the difference?
Cocktails is a mixed drink.
I drink mixed drinks. I don't go to no.
Hello?
Yeah, it's a mixed.
I don't know
drink.
if it's a cocktail. Cocktail was like a special like
So
Oh,
it
you
gotta
talking
have a
about
leaf
like,
on it or something.
something
You talking about like a strawberry passion or some shit.
a
like that.
daiquiri.
Yeah, a
That's
daiquiri.
Strawberry Henny.
That's a cocktail for sure.
Yeah. A juice and liquor is different. That's just
strawberry Henny?
that's a mixed drink.
Henny
Strawberry
punch.
Henny?
Henny
Henny
punch.
Henny punch is.
So I can't get that shit Sheila was talking about with the gummy worms and all.
I think I don't. Is that a
the
cocktail?
fish bowl. So we can't get.
I don't
fish
know.
bowls?
I think it comes if it comes with a garnish. If it comes with a certain garnish to it, I think it's a cocktail, like a cherry, or an umbrella,
Bro, I think it's just
a red straw.
Fucking.
that's just the
straw.
Caucasian way you say a mixed drink, a cocktail.
Cocktails.
I don't even say cock.
Eat dessert.
That shit say eat
Hey, I
dessert,
can't
bro.
eat dessert. That's crazy.
No more
Skate,
pumpkin
would you
pie,
go,
bro.
Would you go skating with dudes? Would you go skating?
Skate.
I wouldn't go skating anyway.
I can't skate.
I go skating I only go on a date skating.
Can't laugh too much or too loud. Has to be a calm chuckle with a deep voice. No more than 3 ha-has.
Wear glasses. Like this list is ridiculous. Eat biscuits. Bro, what's going
I
on?
use an umbrella drink now. I don't use an umbrella.
Nah, I don't
Hoodie
use
boy.
umbrella.
I don't use an
I'm a
umbrella
hoodie
too.
boy. Yeah.
Can't wear a rucksack. Oh, one of the fanny packs. I think it's a rucksack.
What's a power bank?
Immerse.
Carry a power bank. Oh, maybe that's the fanny pack then.
No, the power bank is the things that like charge your phone.
So like a OtterBox,
Portable
bank.
charger.
not an OtterBox, but the
Like a portable charger.
yeah.
Plug your cord in there. Like
That's crazy.
Be a nice guy. Girls born after 91 hate nice guys.
after 91, hate nice guys.
I believe it.
That's deep.
Nah, I think a little later than that.
Tie their shoelaces. Are my shoelaces tied?
I'm tired right
I'm
now,
tired.
bro.
I guess you're supposed to tuck your laces.
Oh, I like how y'all got the newbies on. Y'all ain't tell me.
Yeah,
I
he's
ain't get
sitting
the
too
memo.
close to me, man, with his
I
fucking
ain't
fresh
get the
ones
memo.
on.
Well, that's cool.
I work hard my shit today.
She got the lunas on. Anyway, to being ignored by the waiter or the waitress.
Look, do the electric slide.
We gonna electric
Then
slide.
you can't do the electric slide.
We gonna electric slide this shit
y'all
out.
gotta chill, bro.
Eat
Like,
bread before giving the meal. Do y'all do that? Y'all eat the bread before the meal?
Yeah,
Come?
Yeah, all the time.
If you on a date?
yeah.
Nah,
Bro.
We splitting the bread and we dip it in the oil and everything.
Listen, what's that shit? Cheesecake Factory got like this
out.
chocolate
I don't
bread.
need that.
Yeah, it's
That shit's all that.
the honey wheat.
Yeah.
honey oat.
Honey, yeah,
Honey
that's
oat.
all that.
Nah, I'm good. I don't even.
Me and
Texas-
my girl be fucking
Texas
that shit
Roadhouse
up.
got the brown sugar butter.
Yeah.
Sport, you tripping?
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just fall back when you.
I'm on a no carb diet this year. I feel
Eat
you.
Frosties
I ain't
or
even
Cocoa
hungry.
Pops
I'm
for
just
breakfast.
bringing-
Eat Frosties and Cocoa Pops for breakfast.
And keep-
Hold on to the poles.
What does
on
that
the
one say?
hold on to the poles on the train
That
for
right
safety.
side on some shit. That right side bottom
ain't
on
even
some
get-
shit.
Not
Oh,
being
we about to
able to
get
finish all our food, asking to have your food wrapped to take away. I finished my plate. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
do too.
Take naps.
Shit, I know you fucking.
You not
right.
talking about no dads, then I'll take some motherfucking nap.
I'll take a nap before I go anywhere.
Drink out a straw.
Have good
I don't
handwriting.
Yeah, my shit fucked up.
I think I got good handwriting.
Wear gloves in the winter.
Wear a seatbelt.
Just let my fingers fall off. Eat with a knife and fork. Gotta be a fork on. All right.
Make
All right.
TikToks. Love God. Like, come on, take this fucking.
Hey, Sport, they said listen to R&B, bro.
Shit.
That's my
Be
shit.
ticklish. I'm still ticklish as a man. I'm gonna forever be ticklish.
Oh, it's shisha. What the fuck is shisha?
That's
Hookah?
a hookah. Yeah.
You can't make the hookah?
I guess you
Can't do
can't. You
hookah.
can't do hookah.
Shit.
That's a debate. That's
That's debatable. Guys said that you can't
A
do
lot of guys say you can't do hookah. They wouldn't do.
shit.
Shit, I get hookah. every
Use a
fucking-
blanket when it's cold. Own a right. We gonna skim through this. Own a right light. What's a ring? Oh, own a ring light.
You need your glasses.
Laying on your stomach. Yeah, I'm not. I don't lay on my stomach.
Huh?
I don't lay on my stomach.
Next.
That's a crazy joint. Oh, actually, no, I do. Like a sniper.
Lay on your
Like a
Yeah,
sniper when
exactly, Tear it up.
Sleep on your stomach though?
No, I lay on my stomach. You know when.
Yeah, I know that. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, no, I don't
You
sleep
don't
on
sleep
my
in your
stomach.
stomach?
I don't sleep on my stomach. No.
I sleep on my
I
side.
can't breathe.
after COVID, I can't breathe.
Yeah, I can't breathe.
I sleep on my
I think I
side.
got sleep apnea, to be honest
Say
with you,
what?
but that's a discussion for another.
Watch Spider-Man.
Can't have allergies. Go to brunch. I'm going to brunch.
Yo, do guys eat, do guys go up instead of snipe?
What?
Do guys go up instead of snipe? Like instead of the sniper position, do they toot?
Toot your ass up?
Yeah.
No, I don't toot. I lay flat.
No, I'm not saying us.
I lay flat.
We need a girl. We got extra girls.
I lay flat, or they on the edge of the bed, and I'm on my knees.
I like fat.
I don't like that shit.
I do that.
don't like
You
that
fuck
shit.
around catching my legs up in the air.
Actually, I do the Kaepernick. I don't really be on my knees all the way. I do the Kaepernick.
Yeah,
I'll
I
lay
take
on my
that.
stomach and go to work.
I'm relinquishing too much power if you get on that knee.
Where we at?
Show your toe.
All right.
We can't even say the word brunch. That's what
God
they say.
damn, I can't say the
You
word
can't even
brunch.
say brunch.
Man, I'm gonna go drink a mimosa. You tripping? I'm gonna drink a mimosa.
It's gay to sleep.
Sleep.
Gay to sleep. All right,
Gay
come
to
on.
sleep. Yeah,
blow
that
hot
was-
food to
that's
cool
why I
down.
said that
I
side
can't
was
blow
on some
hot food
shit.
to cool down. Sleeping on our stomachs. Make monthly photo dumps. All right.
I
all
don't
right.
feel comfortable sleeping.
fucking
on my stomach,
ridiculous.
though. You sleep on your stomach.
I don't know. I sleep on my side, bro.
You go to jail, dude. People go to jail don't never sleep on their stomach.
Wait, have sex for too long.
Where that's at?
Up the top right. I think fifth down.
Oh, I see it. It's gay apparently to have sex for a long time.
I guess because it shows you don't like pussy.
So what's the limit? Let's talk about that. What's a good amount of time to fuck?
I think it depends on the age of the woman.
I think it depends on the quality of what's going on.
That's not true though.
I think if y'all both really into it and it's really good, I think it could get off pretty quick.
Yeah. So if you're going too long, it ain't that good.
I think it don't matter how long it is, how good it is. Like you can have a good like.
Sometimes I just be in my zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can have you can have good sex when both partners satisfied, and it
it'll be
only be
quick,
like
yeah.
15 minutes, like you know what I mean, or 10
Yeah.
minutes, like you know what I mean.
What's too short? Like
Too short. Like that West Coast rapper, nigga. Too short. That shit too short.
It's too short. Like 5 minutes.
Yo,
2 minutes.
yeah, I'm gonna just suck your titties some more.
I'm heavy. I'm heavy, yo. Let me eat the box real quick. Let me eat the box for a little bit longer.
No, but see,
Let me go back there. Let me get you back there.
I ain't get that shit off like I wanted to.
you ain't in the mood yet. No, but once I poke that shit, that's it for me. I ain't going back down there. That's it.
You ain't going back after?
Shit. That's it. Once the door open, I ain't going back down there. Shit too warm. I ain't going back down there. Let me just suck on them titties.
Yeah.
Once the door open, I'm cool. I'm not going back down there.
Man, I'm going back.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't ready like you ready. You need to be.
I'm going back for seconds, man.
All right, this list done. Done with this list.
What I wanted to ask, what's a fun first date? Like I saw somebody on the podcast and she was talking about that she don't want to go out. She don't want to go out to dinner on a first date no more.
No.
They said that's corny. So what's the first date? What's a fun first date?
I think women are just ridiculous at this point.
Say bowling.
Actually, this is a good topic because Valentine's Day will be coming up soon. So let's help the fellas out.
My go-to always bowling. I think bowling always.
You think women like bowling now?
Yeah.
They always got nails on and shit like that.
I mean, it depends the type of woman. I mean, you figure it out.
Yeah, and
That's
you
how
can
you
eat
figure out the type
yeah.
of woman they is. Yeah.
You can eat and drink there
Eat,
too.
drink, tough shit.
Top golf is always a good choice.
Top golf now. Yeah.
See, but they put a stigma on Top Golf. Like, you take a chick to Top Golf, that's your side chick, or you creeping.
Oh shit, I never knew that.
Yeah,
You could
they
always
put a
do
stigma on
a paint and sip.
Yeah, shout out.
Paint and
that's
sip is a good
different.
joint.
What about the movies? That's boring.
I like
You
the
can't-
movies, but you don't get.
for
It's not a
a
good
first date.
Somebody, yeah.
No, I wouldn't do a movie for a first date. You can't. The whole
But you
point
can
is,
eat in a movie though. I mean, you can eat and then go to a movie.
but you can't converse.
Just go to a movie. Yeah.
Damn. So what's
When you a young boy, I think the movies
Movies
is a good
is,
first
yeah.
date.
But you have a lot of restaurants who are more of like of an experience now rather than just like the regular sit and eat type of places. Like, I mean, the Sugar Factory.
But I like to go to
to
the hookah lounges. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Because we hookah, we drink, and
you get to sit
can
and talk.
converse. Yeah.
and it's calm.
I think it's a good like ending spot to like.
No,
at a
but I'll
hookah
go
lounge.
early before it turns to like some places is a big party. Some places is not like that. So if I go somewhere I could talk, like I could sit there and talk to somebody for 4 hours and we just pass the stick and drink.
Shit, I'm mad as hell. People on to the fig, man.
Yeah.
man.
I went to that's the last place I went, and I went early,
Yeah.
and it was cool. But once the DJ came in, then I was like, yeah, let me
was a
get up
party.
out of here. Yeah, because you can't even hear who you talking to no more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's good. I mean, you could do the movies and then the hookah lounge, or hookah lounge then the movies.
Yeah.
Or you could always do like I don't like museums and stuff like that. It depends on what they into. Like I had somebody who was into museums or whatever. It wasn't a first date though. It was like a second or third date.
But then, how would you know like what they're into on
Well,
the first date?
I mean, y'all kind of get to know each other from the get go, right?
What about both of y'all stepping out of your comfort zone? Like, would you ever go on a first date or something you never done, any person never
Yeah,
done?
for
Absolutely.
sure. That'd
Because
be real
that's
fun.
I mean, I think those are the best ones because
It's gonna be his.
it's an experience for both of you.
Yeah,
hit or miss.
You'll always remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's a good job.
I think women be thinking that you're supposed to take them somewhere that like this your spot. But then also if it's your spot, it's like how many
You
people
brought
you brought
everybody
to your
else
spot.
there.
Yeah. So like I always been somewhere like I go to the hookah lounge and the boys shake my hand and all that and show me love and they like
she be like,
first
you
thing
all
people
in
say
there.
like, yo, you damn, how many people you brung here? Just you, baby. Just you.
I think a perfect one would probably be like a hookah lounge because, like you said, you can sit, talk, get to know each other.
Somebody
But it might not be fun, but it's
I think, like I said, I would do it for like an ending spot. I would do dinner first and then the hookah lounge.
yeah. That's a good.
I
that's a good first
do
date.
think dinner is like overrated though. Like
You think so?
I think it's starting to be overrated. Like everybody don't want to eat.
I think it's
Everybody can eat, but that don't mean you
See-
necessarily want to eat.
for me, like I'm into food. Like I mean, you know me. I like to cook. I watch the Food Network and shit like that. I told you the top 5 people I want to meet. One of them was Guy Fieri, and then like it was like Action Bronson.
This bull, bro.
Yeah, I think he's a dickhead.
Yeah,
he would be fun to be around. But for real, I think he's a dickhead. My kind of people. But I'm just like, it's what I'm into. So like I can like, we can talk. I feel like with the right person, I can talk about the food together. You know what I mean? Because it's something I'm knowledgeable about. So that would give me a chance to highlight some things that I know. Because you also want to do something that highlights your knowledge as well.
Yeah. Bring you up. Build you up in the situation.
Not build you up, but
something you
just
pick you up. Like,
because you want to share like some of your, your life too. You want to share some stuff of your interests. That's one of my interests. So I can always talk about food. Like
somebody offered to go to like Harry Potter. And I was gonna go, but
went at the Franklin Institute.
Yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah. It would have been a good.
That's
day.
Different.
Yeah, that's definitely different. It's out of my comfort zone, but it's not like. And I'm like a novice Harry Potter boy. I ain't crazy
like it though.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah. It'd have been stepping out of my comfort zone though.
I don't like to talk that much, so the movies is perfect for me for first date.
Makes sense.
My thing used to be First Friday.
Okay.
So you remember like in Old City, all the art galleries and stuff used to be free. That used to be my shit. I used to do First Friday and then get something to eat after.
I don't mind the conversation. I don't like one-sided conversations with people, with anybody. Like I don't want my conversation to be stuck on highlighting you or stuck on me asking you a bunch of questions. Yeah. Like what do you have? Like I hate people that say that. Like women will say like you don't have nothing to talk about. Well, what do you have to talk about? Like what do you like? You know what I mean? Like, why we just living off the end of my conversation?
It'll take me a while to open up to people. So, me sitting in front of you for the first time, I'm just going to be like, so what you into? Yeah, tell me about you. Like, I don't want to do that. All right, go to the movies. Now we got something to talk about. By then, I probably had a few drinks. Now I'm going to open up. You know what I'm saying? And I go somewhere else.
Like, if like your common interest is like cinema, then obviously a movie would be a good job.
That's better, too.
See, I learned that a lot of people, like, I think you got to get past the first layer of who people think they are. Like who they say they are and who they think they are. And then when you get in person with them, you learn that they not that much who they say they are. Yeah, you know what I mean? You like, all right, well, they said.
You don't know too much about what we just did.
Yeah, like I had somebody told me like they was big into like somebody told me they was really big into sports. And then it was like, oh, that's dope. I never met a girl that was really into sports. And then they turn around like, oh, I didn't even know they was playing today. It was like, all right, well, I don't think you are what you say you were, but all right.
A game is a good idea too.
I was just about to ask you that. Was it a game?
But then she's gonna be checking for a ball player, so you gotta watch where you sit at.
Don't sit too low.
You can't sit too low. You can't sit too high.
You sit too high, you're a broke nigga.
Yeah, you sit too high, you're broke. Yeah. And you sit too low, like, you know. So.
Have it like people having to pick the right seating arrangement and not sit too low.
That's because
not sit too high is a sickness.
That's a sickness.
We exposed to too much. We exposed like what the internet did to the world is made you compare everything to everything. So you know things like you got preset notions in your head that only exist in the internet.
I remember I got free courtside tickets to the Sixers game. It was the Sixers when and they was playing the Suns when Steve Nash played for the Suns.
Yeah.
And I took somebody, and it was our only date, and I never seen. I felt some type of way because that was like I wasted a good seat on this bitch.
That was invested. I was invested.
That was a memory I just wasted on you. Like I was upset about that, John.
Do you gotta be sure before you go on your first date? Like, is that a thing?
What you mean?
Like, are you going to be with? Like, is this person something? Like, I'm not taking you on a great date if this just a filler date. Like, if we just getting to fill each other out. Yeah. Like, why the fuck are we going somewhere very expensive?
Right.
And why am I whining and dining you or taking you somewhere like courtside seats?
If we got courtside,
it's just
fuck that. I put you on the floor. Yeah,
I put you on the floor. You get on the bed. But just saying that, like, do you think is levels to the date? Like, if we just talking and we just met, or like we met on a dating app or something like that. Like, do you feel like you deserving of that great of a date? We don't know each other.
I think at this big age, you shouldn't be dating without intention, honestly. Like, it just, you gotta put your shit out there. Either we just fucking or like we dating and we gonna actually like, we dating to be something. At least the potential of being something. Not to say like, this is definitely gonna be something, but the potential has to be there for me to even try to do the first date.
So do you think women date? Do you think women date with? See,
Fuck no.
No, but you say like a lot of them like say that they date with intentions, and I think a lot of women date with reward, like not
They date for experience.
not
Like,
no
just to do something
to justify it, to justify.
Okay. Yeah.
So to give everything I do for you or everything we done validation. So I'm not dating with you because I feel like at this age I feel like we should be moved along and we moving into a direction of being together. Yeah. That's not why I want to date. I want to date because at this point we at, you shouldn't be just laying in my bed if we not going nowhere. So I feel like they date more for validation. Like, yeah, we not nothing, but we do go places.
Right.
So I'm not just a lay. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You spent money on me, so it
so it kind of validates what you do with a person because it's like so I feel like that happens a lot.
It puts a premium on the pussy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Put some like some rhinestones on it or something.
So if you single at 35 and up, you ain't supposed to just be fucking.
I mean, you can do what you want.
Don't use that.
I'm just saying, you just
don't use that word big age. I don't like that shit. That's everybody's shit.
I'm playing around. I was being sarcastic.
35 and up.
No, you shouldn't. You should. I mean, you should
be having intentions behind
intentions. And they don't have to have like wetting intentions. You just should be clear. You should be just clear with them. Mm-hmm. Because you don't know people's timeline. You might be 35 and feel like you got the rest of your life ahead of you. Somebody else might be 35 and feel like, yo, this is my third relationship. I've been married. I'm ready to settle down.
I'm about to say all 35. I'm sorry, because you're on all 35 and just been through a 10-year relationship and you don't want to get back and settle down right away.
I think people should be more open to short-term relationships.
Yeah.
Like have it with the intention, like, I mean, it could be something long term, but I think people go into relationships thinking it's going to last forever. This is the person I'm going to marry. This is the person I'm going to wind up being with all my life. Sometimes it's just, it is what it is for the moment. We're going to be just fucking each other. We're going to date each other, and then when it's dead, it's dead.
It's dead, it's dead. Leave
room
for
I don't understand why people view that as like a loss. Like instead of people don't look like
people are possessive.
Yeah, that's the thing. Or you want what you want out of a person. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's why I said being clear with what you want, because somebody might want a relationship, somebody might don't. They want something short term and they want something that's now. As long as it's feeding both people, doesn't matter the duration of it. But if the duration does matter to you, then you should be clear with that at the beginning.
But then even when you clear, some people will come into it saying, I just want this, that, and third, and then somewhere along the way you change up.
That's fine too.
And then but the other party might be still on the same tip. And now it's
But that's where communication is key, because when the feelings or the intentions start to change, that's where you need to be transparent about it.
Yeah,
and then not only that, it's for the other party to be like, okay, well, obviously there's a disconnect. Me and you weren't on the same page, so that's when it should be done. A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, a lot of people
on both sides.
Well, they do it, but they just do it from a place of anger.
Yeah.
So it happens once the pot overflows.
Right.
Instead of saying that, yo, I'm really starting to catch feelings. Like, you know what I mean? I like you more than I said I did. Right. It's not just a fling to me.
Yeah.
But say that on a good day. Don't say that on a bad day.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the problem. People don't speak their truths.
They wait till it's too much and then yeah.
So
it's no longer a conversation, it's an argument.
Right.
So you have to say it before it actually becomes the argument. So
right, exactly.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yep. Yeah.
This is episode Trey 4. Giannis.
No, don't do Giannis. Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm about to say Shaq. Bro. The Shaq is so.
But Shaq wore 32 more than he wore 34. Though. He wore 32 in Miami and in Orlando. And
he won 3 championships with 34, bro.
That is true.
Back to back.
The Shaq is old.
The Shaq is old.
Feels good. Feels good to be home, baby.
It's just us.
Yep, just us for sure.
At the top, it's just us.
Yep.
We out.
We out. It's a dip.